All right. Well, welcome to your conversation class. All right. My name is Maggie Argot. I'm very happy to listen to you all and to see you. And well, this is going to be a very interesting conversation class. The topic today is TV shows. But previously, to start with today's class, I would like you to introduce to each other. So I will start with myself. Well, my name is Maggie Argot. I am Mexican. I am an English teacher. I live in Ecatepec, Mexico State, but I am a good person. Put my hand on fire. And I would like to listen to Lydia Alicia.
Hi, pues my name is Lydia Alicia. I prefer to call me Alice or Ali. Teacher, I don't remember if I signed in this course in this time or before to 8 to 9
8
or
to
is
9.
9.
No, it's 9
Yeah.
to 10. The
Okay.
only one day that we have classes for B2 or C1 in any other hour is Saturday from 9 to 10 a.m. But your class,
Okay.
well, the class for this level is at this time 9 to 10.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
Well, 5 years old. I have a child. I would like to speak more fluency. It is difficult for me to understand when the people are talking or speaking. No,
Uh-huh.
it's easier to understand, but if I read.
That's it. You know what, Lydia? What you need is just to practice. That's it. I really recommend for this situation that you listen to some videos. There are very nice ones in TED Talks, for example, or if you would like to sing, listen to songs in English and download the lyrics so that you can be listening and reading. In that way, you are going to be very familiar with the sounds of the words and with the way they have to be written. So I strongly recommend it.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Lydia. Lydia, who's your victim? Who do you want to listen to?
Luis Fernando.
Guess what? I think that he is not listening to him. I have already sent him some messages. Yes.
Maybe somebody write in the telephone by the WhatsApp, but
Joel.
it doesn't have is here, no?
Let me tell Joel if she could help him, because I have already written some messages for him, but he doesn't answer. So maybe he doesn't know how to activate the microphone. I think I was trying to do it, but no, it is not possible for me to help him from here. So let me tell Joel so that she could help me.
Yes, it has a run in the page or the link for the correo electrónico.
For email.
For email, because I couldn't. I need to allow the Zoom app,
Uh-huh.
app,
Yeah,
and
application.
I write the ID. Yes, but the link is wrong.
Uh-huh. Well, it is at first it is a little complicated, but whenever you used to use this platform, it's piece of cake. Uh, but yes, at first it's a little complicated. I am sending a message to you. Um, but let me see. Okay. All right, that's it. Let's hope that Joel will help him. All right. Guess what? As I told you before, today we are going to talk about TV shows. That's the topic for today. And the question is, how long do you watch TV a day? What about you, Claudia? How long do you watch TV a day?
Mm, I don't know the exact number, but probably average maybe 1 hour per day. It depends the day
Uh-huh.
because some days I don't even watch TV because I have two sons and I help with their homeworks.
Ah, that's
And
it.
yes, uh, I don't have time to watch the TV. Yes, just I have another activities.
Yeah, that's it. So it depends on the activities that you have.
Yes, on the day, for example, the on the weekends, I probably maybe 2 hours because we watched we watch maybe a film and maybe 2 hours or 1 hour 1 hour and a half.
Yeah, that's it. All right, excellent. Thank you very much, Clau. So, who do you want to listen to? Who's your victim?
Sorry, teacher. Okay, Lydia, Alicia.
All right, thank you.
Yes.
Hi. Um, I don't like watch TV. There, when I was a child, I used to watch TV. Or how you say, telenovelas,
Soap opera.
soap operas. Yes, when I was a child. But nowadays, I don't like to be. I like to listen to music
Hey,
or
that's great.
another hobbies.
That's great. Excellent. All right, thank you. So, Laura, what about you?
Hi everyone, my name is Laura. I live in Cuernavaca. I practice yoga and spinning. I am 35 years old. And I am single. And I I study bueno, security uh, alimentary. I
Alimentary security.
yes. um, Um, I I es
All right, thank you. You know what? I would like you to do me a favor. Well, I have a problem, in fact, and I would like you to help me. We have many students with the same names, and so I am checking the attendance today, but I would like to have your last names. If it would be possible for the next class to register with your whole name, it would be great. Laura, what's your last name?
Quiñones.
Jones, thank you so much. And what about Claudia? What's your last name?
Yes, Caro. C-A-R-O.
Claudia Caro. Thank you
Yes.
very much. Lidia Alicia.
Ordóñez.
Thank you. Ordóñez. Excellent. Flor, welcome. How are you? Excellent. Flor, hello. Flor, you need to activate your microphone. On the microphone icon, please click on it. Okay, now it is active. Yes.
Yes,
What's your last name?
Carrillo.
Carrillo, thank you. Flor Carrillo. Excellent. Thank you very much, Flor. All right. So, Flor, you know what? Today we are going to talk about TV shows. How long do you watch TV a day?
No, there are some days that I don't watch TV.
Why? What happens?
Mm, I don't know. I don't have time to do it. It's difficult for me to know about what is happening on the TV shows.
That's great.
Mm-hmm.
You know
What
what?
I see are sometimes, yes,
No, I'm sorry. Sorry to interrupt you. Please continue.
sometimes I watch the news, but in the internet, and sometimes it's the only thing that I do. And on weekends, sometimes I watch a series, and that's it.
That's it. You know what? I think that the way for people to watch television has changed in the recent times. Long time ago, people used to have an enormous television in front of their homes. Nowadays, more and more people stop having televisions as an appliance, and they tend to have more than that, a computer, and they have also I don't know, a cell phone. And so some people don't watch television, but they watch videos by their cell phones.
Or
Eh,
with the smart TVs.
Aha, the smart TVs also. Luis Fernando, welcome. How are you? Can you
Hello.
listen to us?
Yes, I
Excellent.
can. I can listen to you. Hello. I'm. I'm good. I
Excellent.
had some problems with the audio, but
Yeah,
okay.
we saw that you were here and you couldn't listen to us, but look at this. Here you are. Excellent. Luis
Yes. Thank you.
Fernando, could you please do a favor to us? Could you introduce yourself and tell us who you are, what you do, what you study, what's your job? All right?
Yes, of course. Okay. My name is Luis, and I am 37 years old. I studied anthropology, And actually, I work as a professor of history at secondary school in Estado de Mexico. And also, I like the language, English. I enjoy to watch movies, etc. So I'm here because I want to obtain to get the certification B2 for my job.
Hey, that's great. Hey, you mentioned that you work in Mexico State. In what part?
Okay, in Tecamac.
Oh my, you're very close to me, you know? I'm in
Oh,
Ecatepec.
okay. Yes, actually, I live in Ecatepec, but I work in Tecamac.
Do you live in Ecatepec? Where? Please tell me where.
Uh, Close to, or near to Ciudad to subway station subway Ciudad Azteca, in Avenida Central, Plaza Aragón.
Wow. Well, I live in San Cristobal in the center, but
Okay.
it's so close. What a
Yes,
surprise.
yes.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, Flor, you didn't introduce you to us. Could you talk to us about yourself?
Okay, my name is Flor Marina Carrillo. I am an English teacher and I need this certification for my job. I live in the Alcaldía, Tláhuac. I am 47 years old and I have two daughters and I live with my husband.
Excellent. Well, welcome everyone. You know what? Here we are, some exponents of vocabulary about TV, but some of them are so small. So I would like to stress just the kind of TV programs, for example, a film. How much do you like films? For example, Lydia, do you very frequently watch films? Do you like to watch films?
Watch what?
Films. Here we are, the word.
Yes, yes. No, not so much. Only when my sons want to go to the movies, to the cinema, but maybe once a time for a month.
Once a month?
Only that. See.
That's it. Excellent. Thank
Yes.
you very much. All right. Flor, what about you? Do you like films?
Yes, I like them. And sometimes we go to the cinema, but we go to the, how do you say, to the Cineteca, because I
Wow.
think that it's cheaper and there are very nice productions about films. Maybe also because my daughters are older and we can share this moment with them.
Hey, that's excellent. And that's a very nice place. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Luis Fernando, what about you? Do you like films?
Yes, I do. Actually, I like a lot of action movies, and I often go to the cinema with with my wife, and we enjoy drama movies, action movies, romantic movies, etc.
Hey, that's great. Excellent. Thank you very much. Claudia, what about you? Do you like films?
Yes, yes, I do. Yes, I often um, watch. I often go to the cinema with my sons and watch cartoon films. And yes, just cartoon films.
Hey, that's great. All right. Thank you, Claudia. Laura, what about you? Do you like films?
Yes, I do. My favorite films is Scream and Love is
Scream is a terrifies movies.
Well, Scream, in fact, is the name of a comic movie. It's like this
Ah,
one, Scream. But there are some scary movies. Scary.
scary.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's it. Yeah, because Scream was a comic movie based on scary movies. It was like a parody. All right, well, that's great about films. You know what? Here I have also the word reality shows. Here we are. What is a reality show? Do you know any reality show?
I think that is like a comedy. Well, they explains her life, no? Well, it's something like I hear in work when they are talking about it.
That's it. I think, well, I remember that long time ago, it was on exhibition a reality show called Big Brother.
Yes.
Do you remember it?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
That's the kind of reality show. Any other reality show that you know?
Mm,
There are similar about sport, no?
Yes, I think so. Some reality shows about sports.
Yeah.
It may be. You know what? I have a problem with this topic. I don't have a television and I don't watch any program. So for me, it was so surprising when I was assigned to talk about this topic because I don't know anything. I remember that long time ago, kind of like 10 years, I used to have a television, but it was off all of the time. So I sold it and I didn't buy any other again. And so I don't know. But well, that's kind of like that. I think that a reality show could be, for example, that time, Big Brother. Uh, but I don't know what other could I mention. Uh, well,
for example,
yes.
I
yeah,
think that it is called The Island.
Maybe, yeah, the island.
Yeah.
I think so. Luis Fernando, you were going to say also something?
yes, I remember one that is called the Kardashian Show. The Kardashian Show. So, it's about a family that is we know what is doing or what are they doing in their lives.
Uh-huh.
Mm, it's a kind of reality show that I don't have TV, so I have some problems with that topic also. So I don't
Uh-huh.
remember that Kardashian show, and I think I saw sometime the island that somebody said. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You know what? I suggest something. Why don't we skip those problems and see this this flashcard? I think that it will help more. So look at this. Here we are. Give me a moment, please. I'm so sorry. You know what happened? That of course when my microphone is on, you can listen everything that happens in my house. I can also hear what happens in yours. And so in this moment, the tamales person was passing by, and I don't like my record to have this sound. That's why I turned my microphone off. I'm sorry. All right. Well, here we are. An explanation about a gender. So they say this program tells you what's happening at home and around the world. The answer is the news.
Reality show.
The news.
Okay.
Next. What about the next? Okay, here we have. It's about the lives and problems of a particular group of characters over a long period. What is it?
I think that is documentary.
Maybe drama or soap opera?
Soap opera. I think, yes. It may be a soap opera because they talk about the lives and problems of a particular group of characters. Yes, so I think it is a soap opera. Okay, so what about the next? Here we are. I'm sorry. All right, here we are. It gives facts about people, history, places, science, animals, and much more. What is it?
Documentary.
Documentary?
Excellent. Hey, you're so smart. Excellent. Document. Oh, Mentary. Okay, excellent. What about the next? Okay, here we, hey, here we are. What about the next? An amusing TV comedy about the lives of a group of people who know each other. For example, Friends.
Maybe sitcom?
Excellent. That's it.
Sitcom, yes.
It's I have a question. What's the difference between a soap opera and a sitcom?
Because sitcom is about the comedy and soap opera is about the lives or particular problems.
That's it. Pretty good. Yes, soap opera, it's a sequence of a story. And so the first chapter is going to be about something and will continue in the next chapter. But the sitcom are situational comedies that in this chapter they have a story. In the next chapter they have a different story with the same characters. For example, Malcolm in the Middle.
Okay.
All right, excellent. So what about the next one? You can see popular games that are live or have been recorded. What is it? Sports. Excellent. Sports. Hey, that's great. All right, so what about the next? This program has animated characters and it's mainly for young kids.
Cartoon.
Hey, pretty good. Cartoon. Excellent. All right, so what about the next? A fun educational program that helps children learn.
Kids or children's show?
Wow. Ah, it's show. Let's do it shorter. It's a kids show. Okay, pretty good.
Show it.
I'm sorry. Show. Yeah, all right. So what about the next one? Unscripted shows where people try to outdo each other to win the big prize.
Reality show?
Mm-hmm.
Reality show.
Excellent. That's a reality show. Hey, that's great. Excellent. Thank you very much. Now, what about the other? A fictional TV story where actors play the roles of fictional characters.
Drama.
Drama.
Mama. Yay. All right. Here we are. Drama. Excellent. So, what about the next one? A show that improves homes, people's looks, image, or lifestyle.
Makeover show.
Wow.
Okay.
Excellent.
Okay, sure.
Makeover show. That's it. Excellent. All right. Let's go to the next. Contestants use their knowledge to win either holidays, expensive prizes, and cash.
Quiz show.
Great.
Yes.
Quiz show. Excellent. Pretty good. What about the next? Here we talk about contestants on these shows show off their culinary skills to win the top prize.
Cookery show.
Excellent. Cookery show. Cookery show. Could you name any cookery show?
Many years ago. Okay.
Yes. Yes, Luis.
Okay, many years ago there was a show called Chepina Peralta, something like
Excellent.
that.
Yeah, Chepina Peralta, that's it. Nowadays, I guess that there is one chef maker. No,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
something about chef. Okay, that's a cookery show. Do you like cookery shows?
Mm, Yes, they are interesting. Yes, and
Ah,
it's good to know about the recipes, the interesting recipes.
oh yeah. And sometimes whenever you have a party, it would be necessary to have a fancy recipe to surprise your guests. So that's great. All right. Thank you. Look at this. Let's forget the kind of programs. Let's center in the role of television in a child's life. Here they say that we can have some positive points about watching television for a child, but also we can have negative points of watching television. Let's discuss about it, all right? Talking about education, do you consider that television is educational or that it apports good points to a child's life?
Mm.
What do you think about it, Flor?
That there are some good programs. I don't know nowadays if there are or not, but when I was a kid, I think there are some programs that help to educate or to teach something to the kids. Nowadays, I don't know, for example, it was Dora la Exploradora, and there was another about scientists. In the 11 channel, there were also very nice programs that help or that uh, let you spend the time with your kids and you can learn something about that programs. Some good some documentaries with how to say that some documentaries with the vocabulary appropriated for the kids and also for the images about animals or places. I think there were some good programs. I don't know if they exist still, if they still exist, but I think with the supervision of the parents, there can be a good manner to educate the kids.
Yeah, that's it. You know what? Talking about that, I remember the show Sabu Mafu that was in
Yes,
Channel 11. So that was great. Or El Divan
yeah,
de Valentina. It was a very
yeah,
good program also. Okay, so
yes.
thank you very much, Flor. Anybody else who would like to talk about the positive points for education for children on television? Come on.
Yes, well, I think that it depends the program that you permit to watch it. No, um, something that I don't like is the television. You need to pay for watch good programs. No, if you don't have I don't know how do you say, but if you don't have internet in your TV, the open watch, or how would you say, televisión abierta,
Open television.
open television, they don't have a good program for anybody, not only for the child. No?
Yeah, yeah, that's it. I coincide. I totally agree with you. All right. Anybody
Mhm.
else? Thank you, Alicia. Anybody? Hello. Don't sleep. Don't go.
Okay. And maybe if the parents select the correct programs, the TV could be very positive for the children because help to improve their knowledge. Yes, just select the correct programs because if the children, for example, watch maybe soap opera, yes, just they it's correct say imitate.
Yeah, that's it. They imitate. Excellent.
Yes, they imitate the lives that they watched, and by this reason is very important that all the parents select the correct programs for their children.
Excellent. That's it. I agree with you very much. All right. Anybody else? Anybody else's opinion?
Yes, for instance, my daughter learned watching some TV shows. For example, she can sing when she is listening to a song, or she can learn about the colors. And yes, I agree with the other participants about we need to supervise what kind of TV show the children will watch in order to get good information for them.
I agree. Totally. Thank you very much. All right. So here they mentioned about sports, but I don't know. I'm not very sure of that. What do you think about it, Claudia?
For example, for my sons, they they like swimming, um, and is mm, how do you say transcendental? Yes,
Tra-
transcendental.
Transcendental.
And it's transcendental for them to see, for example, Michael Phelps.
Uh,
Yes, yes, and they try to imitate uh, when he swim in the pool, and they improve their movimientos, their
movements.
movements, yes, in the pool.
Hey, that's great. That's pretty good. Anybody else's opinion about this topic, about this point? You know what? I had an idea. My granddaughter is practicing karate, but of course it is not something serious. But when she started deciding if she was going to train or not, I liked very much to play for her the movie picture The Last Samurai. And so, in a way, she was maybe a little inspired by the character of this movie picture, and she decided to continue, well, to go to the dojo so that she could learn a little more about karate. But, well, yes, she was inspired by a movie picture. Anybody else's opinion? Hello?
I think that with the technology that we have, the internet, we can look for the specific sport that we are interested in. And for example, about swimming, I didn't know about the life of Michael Phelps, and it's amazing his life and the thoughts that he had, the way that he used to live, and it helps for kids to know that they need to prepare to make an extra effort to manage a goal. So I think in this case, the technology help us to investigate or to search about the life of the main personalities in the sports, so we can take advantage of this of their lives for our kids.
Excellent. Hey, pretty good. Thank you very much, Flor. All right. So, what about culture fever? Do you consider that our children could feel this culture fever by watching television?
Mm,
I think yes.
I
Why?
think that it depends for what's the parents watch, no?
That's it. It depends on the kind of programs that parents watch. It depends
Mm,
also on the conversations at home and the hobbies that parents share with their children. So, but television reinforces very much. Well, in my point of view, it reinforces very much what they see at home or
mhm,
what they live at home also.
mhm.
And what about creativity? Do you consider that really television could apport or maybe develop any creativity in children?
Closet topics, and maybe we have with the internet a lot of programs that help us to develop the creativity. Now I see with my daughters that if they are looking for how to cover a notebook, for example, there are plenty of ideas of how to do it and with things that we have at home. And I think everything that you need, you can research in the internet or to look for the internet, and you can find a lot of things that maybe you don't take those things exactly as they present, and you take your own ideas and you put in practice what you have in mind and with the materials that you have, but it gives you ideas to how to do things. I think that in this case, I think that is the internet that help us to develop the creativity for make some other things.
Yeah, that's right. There are plenty of tutorials.
Oh yeah.
That's it. Excellent. Thank you, Flor. Please, anybody else, any other opinion about creativity on television? You know what? I remember that long, long time ago, there used to be a TV program called El Espacio de Cositas. And so in that kind of programs, children learn how to prepare cookies, how to decorate any cake, or how to decorate their notebooks. And so maybe yes. And what do you think about this, Laura? Laura, hello. Or Luis Fernando, what do you think about this?
The creativity?
Yeah.
Creativity on TV? Okay, yes, usually when I have some time, I go on YouTube and I choose some video about everything. You can find a lot of topics on YouTube. For example, I some months ago I started to do a hobby called wood carving. So I go to the videos and I learn how to use some tools in order to get a figure on the wood. So yes, if you want to learn something, you can go to internet. I think internet is a good tool in this life, and we can learn about many things.
Excellent. Thank you very much. So here they say that they can also improve academic performance, healthy stress relief, learn about technology and latest trends, and entertainment. Well, yes. What do you think about these points? These points.
Well, I think that there are a lot of programs, well, in on YouTube, like say Luis Fernando, there are a lot of programs or videos about about some, mm, about something like you don't know how to do and you learn it, no? How do if you don't know some lesson or a doubt about your homework, you need you need to put the items on the internet and it's surprise.
Yeah,
You
so
always
surprising.
find the questions.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's it. All right, thank you very much. So, you know what? As we have positive things, positive points, we have also some negative ones. For example, it steals time, a lack of language, kill creativity and imagination, lack of focus, unproductive, obesity, heart and eye health risks, negative behavior, affects self-image, poor academic performance, emotional changes, and causes learning problems. What do you think about this? Do you agree? Or maybe this is not true? What's your opinion?
about obesity?
Yes, maybe, for example.
Okay. Yes. In my point of view, um, when the children steals time mm, for a lot of hours, it's very negative because um, they get ill, and they forget to play with another children, or yes, with another children. It's very negative for for their selves. um, in order, and they get to are in overweight. um, it's very important that the parents tell to the children that just 1 hour, for example, dosificate. Yes, is correct.
Yeah, or maybe to
Dosificate.
set limits.
Okay, yes, set limits for the children and organize the time. Um, when you doing that, the it's better for the children. For example, when I went to a party, my children in some case tell me that they want to play with the cell phone, but I say that no, because I for me it's important that they enjoy it in the party, and they learn to enjoy without the cell phone.
To interact with other people. That's it. Excellent. Thank you very much, Clau. Anybody else?
Okay, I think it causes learning problems. I see a problem with the teenagers. They spend a lot of time using cell phones, so it is also related with poor academic performance. So I think it is related. All is related because they are unproductive, lack of focus, steals time. So yes, the television it has a negative way. So, but if you are focused what you want to learn, what you want to use, or how how to use the television, it can you can get some good information.
Yes, that's it. You know what? For me, it is very um, attention attractive that nowadays, when we talk about television, we are not just talking about the appliance, the apparatus, but we are talking about programs, and they could be not only on television, there can also be in the internet, or they can be videos, recordings in YouTube. So I think that the definition of television has changed a lot. And of course, the negative traits that these have on children's life are the same as always. For me, I think that it is very important when you see the emotional changes that children have, sometimes because of bad influences. For example, the fashion shows that affect their self-image. Many children are affected because they don't like themselves. Their self-esteem is very poor because they don't respond to the fashion trends, because they are not so slender, because they are not so blonde. Well, some other characteristics that make children to lose their self-image. And so there are many psychological problems like food disorders. And so, well, I think that there are many things that we parents should pay attention to when watching television. I don't know if somebody else has any opinion, if some of you want to say something. No? All right. Well, tomorrow we are going to celebrate Saint Valentine. So don't forget to be happy tomorrow and the rest of the year. And don't forget to enjoy your life every day, every single day. And I thank you so much for your brilliant participation, your wonderful attention, and of course, of your attendance. So meet you next week in the same classroom, the same time, and thank you very much. Have a very good night.
Thank you.
Thank
It's
you,
the
teacher.
same.
Thank you.
Thank you, teacher. Goodbye.
Thank
See you
you.
next class.
Meet you next class. Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Enjoy your
Bye.
day tomorrow.